As Above, So Below is a 2014 horror film that I just got back from a screening for. The plot is we meet this character Scarlett, who is a researcher. She's sort of desperately looking for this tomb where this person was buried because there's supposedly treasure there. She wants to go down in the catacombs beneath Paris. She gets this team of other explorers to go down there with her, but once they're down there, they quickly realize that this catacombs area is pretty deadly, and they're kind of trapped down there. Now, what I thought of As Above, So Below was, I didn't love this movie, but yet I didn't hate it either. Let's get into it, because the actual plot, this character wanting to research this area, I thought was interesting. The way how determined and how sort of passionate she was about it. And there was moments, especially once they got into the catacombs, where she was so just like, we gotta keep going. I swear that phrase, we have to keep going, was said at least 20 times. It got a little annoying. But still, I appreciate the passion she had behind it. I appreciate the moments where her and the other characters had to actually figure out how to get to this area, figure out where it was. This one guy, Benji, played by Edward Hodge, I didn't mind him. I've seen him in quite a few things, and yeah, he's the only black guy in here, so like he goes through so much fucked up stuff. Probably the creepiest moment to me was when they were trying to dig through this hole and there's a bunch of bones there and he gets stuck. Because I'm big on claustrophobia. I'm so freaked out. I can't even be in a crowded elevator without getting freaked out. Pepe, I think his name was, or Pepil. He's the French guy that they find to help them get into the catacombs and help show them around. I liked him mostly because the actor was a little charismatic and funny, and so he was likable. The parts of the movie that I started to have issues with were once they got into the catacombs. Again, I was more sort of afraid by the natural aspects to it, the claustrophobia, the darkness, and how that could play tricks with you. But then once it started to get into supernatural stuff and ghosts being down there and spirits and stuff, I get that's kind of what the whole film is about, but I just sat there and thought, alright, how many ghost, possession, spirit movies have I seen this year? It's just, I'm so over it, and that's when it started to lose me. I'm not afraid by ghost movies anymore. Not really. And the found footage, yeah, the movie's in found footage. At first it was a little annoying, but I get it. The fact that they're researching and in search of this tomb, I guess it made sense why they were having cameras and recording it. It's just they had that moment where one of the characters is like, alright, we have our flashlights with cameras hooked to every flashlight. It's like, wow, how much money did all of these cameras cost? And how are you just so able to record everything? Full battery and all? I know. Technically that's an issue with every found footage film. Oh, we're looking all around, and you can tell that a ghost is about to appear and scream and jump at you. It's like, I feel like I'm watching a haunted house movie. None of that scared me. I will say, I thought I predicted the ending. I said to myself, this is how it's going to end. I was willing to bet money on it. But it didn't end that way. As much as I am a little confused by the ending, and how certain logistics work out, how certain things are supposed to make sense with what they set up before, I was a little confused, but it didn't end the way I thought it was going to end. I was impressed by that. I give it extra points for that. Thinking about my rating, I was in between a low rental or a some old bullshit. I think I'm going to have to come down to a some old bullshit. Which again, I didn't hate the movie. It's just for anything that I liked there was a whole lot of other stuff that I didn't like or I wasn't impressed with. There were a few points in the film where I was bored. As I know, it sounds like I'm insanely back and forth on this film. So let me know in the comments below, if you go out to see As Above, So Below, what do you think of it? Because honestly, I'm still kind of mixed. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Later!